Hey, what's going on YouTube? Okay, so this is going to be an explicit video followed by actually some medical multiple sclerosis talk at the end. If I remember. If not, it will just be an explicit video. Anyway, so, lately I've been wondering what it would be like if I became that dude that bottom, that bottom who screams and shouts during physical intercourse with his partner, his top. And I mean, like when my mouth isn't full or whatever, but that bottom who makes noise in a way, in an effort to sort of, one, really help myself get into the act of the physical engagement, and two, to, of course, please him, right? And there's this video that I saw recently on Instagram. It was taken from a Nollywood film, and the king called or was talking to his woman, and the woman came over and she was like, "Hi, my king. Yes, my lord." And she started talking, and the king was like, "Shut up." And okay, I'm not gonna do the accent because I'm horrible at it. Just know that it totally turns me on, and it totally is an aphrodisiac for me. No pun intended. Aphrodisiac. Okay, cool. Yeah, but yeah. So the king was talking, and he was like, "Shut up." And she's like, "What's wrong, my king?" And he's like, "Last night when I was banging you." And I'm like, okay, that's pretty explicit. But he's like, "Last night when I was banging you, you didn't come." And she was like, "Oh, yes, I did come." And he was like, "No, you were just like, Instead of saying, and I'll just make up another name, instead of saying, "Oh, Walter, oh, this is so good, Walter," he said you were just like, you know? And she was like, "Well, I mean, I'm sorry, but, and she was like, "No, but I did come. And eventually he was like, "Guards." And the guards came, and she was like, "Oh, goodness." And the guards came and grabbed her to take her away. And she was like, "Okay, I admit it. I didn't come. I'm sorry." And he was like, well, extremely long story short, she he told the guards to carry her away to the bedroom because he's like, "Carry her to my chambers because she must come. I must make her come." And anyway, it was cute. Not only was it cute, but the king was super cute. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm just keeping it 100. Anyway, so yes, I was thinking that maybe I should, make some noise for my partner, like make him happy, as well as helping me get like really into it. I don't know, maybe, but just this evening I was listening to the song "Liar" by Profile. Remember Profile with that song "Liar"? They were cute. They were. And I had their album too. I bought their album. I think their album was a part of the CDs of mine that were stolen when my entire CD collection was stolen in the early 2000s. But that's another story. Anyway, so I was listening, and one of the lines in the song was, he was like, "And I found out that you were cheating." Why did I find out you were cheating? "I found out when you called me his name." And I was like, ooh, that's a really interesting point, because if I'll be getting loud for a guy, I could possibly slip up and be like, "Oh, Raz V, I mean, Walter, yes, you know, and that wouldn't be very good, to mix up names." And I was like, I wouldn't want to run that risk. So maybe I'd be best off just not calling somebody's name, but I was like, that would be so respectful to just call his name. And I was trying to think of an African name, whatever. Omoba. Ooh, yeah, that's actually the African name that they gave me when I was a little kid. But African name. But anyway, yes. So, as far as the MS part of the story, I mentioned on Facebook, if anybody follows me on Facebook, how after months and months and months, of trying to get everything together so I can get my first Ocrevus infusion, I finally got set up, and I was supposed to get my first Ocrevus infusion tomorrow, Thursday of this week, March 20, whatever, this Thursday. And after I was scheduled, I was scheduled like 2.5 weeks out, so Corona wasn't that big. But now Corona is like this big thing, and I'm like, crap, MS medicines, the way that they work is they weaken your immune system to help you heal. And Ocrevus is no exception to that rule. So I would be taking this medicine for the first time in this corona'd environment. So I spoke with my primary care physician, and I spoke with her yesterday, yeah. And she was like, yeah, I'd recommend that you hold off until June. I'm like, June? But, I was so looking forward because so many people have had positive results from Ocrevus. So many positive results from this medicine. It makes me feel like, hey, Western medicine, we're on the right path with multiple sclerosis, And I was really looking forward to it. I don't mind waiting until June, because what my doctor said is she was like, what you don't want to happen is you to rush and go ahead and get that infusion, and shortly thereafter, while you're walking down the street or something, somebody who doesn't know that they have coronavirus accidentally sneeze or something and it blow on you, and next thing you know, you have corona and you're in the hospital on a ventilator. And I'm like, So long story short, it's been delayed until June. I don't mind waiting until June because that's my birth month, and it'll be like a new rebirth. That's a good way to think about it. A rebirth. Like that song by, I'm not going to think of his name. Golly. And he is so gorgeous. Oh my gosh. And I didn't meet him, but I saw him live in person once. The dude from DC. He has a song called Rebirth. And this feels like the rebirth of love. And I would like to, think of that infusion perhaps as my rebirth into a brand new me. I'll be brand new, I'm thinking positive, putting positive energy out there. All right, we're at 9 minutes, whatever. So I have about 30 more seconds to ramble since this is already a long video. But yeah, I was thinking maybe I would start screaming during sex. Well, physical interaction and sex. I rarely have actual penetrative sex beyond penetrating my mouth. But when I find that special one, we'll engage in all of it, and I will scream his name. Yes. Okay. P.O. I don't know. Anyway. All right. Talk to y'all later, YouTube. My teeth look so yellow. I'm sorry. Talk to y'all later. Peace. Stay blessed. Have a good night.